that was maybe one of the best movies I've seen in 2024. Definitely the best animated movie I've seen in 2024. If you're watching this video, then you probably know I'm talking about Transformers 1. Yeah, it was just really good. Just watched it. I'm gonna go over, if you want the quick snippet, watch it. It's a good movie. It's worth your time. An hour and 40 minutes, worth your time. If you want the breakdown, I'll go through a couple points like the writing, pacing, cinematography, and voice acting. So the writing, the characters were really well written. Like everybody had a very clear identity and like downfalls and like what makes them special, and like all the characters were written just as you expect them. They had like good personalities, distinct personalities, and like the story was really well written. There was conflict and resolution, tensions built, and they have this romantic friendship, not romantic, like this, well, yeah, this friendship at the start that really crescendos and then cascades at the ending of the movie. It's good shit. That's some good writing. Yeah, there's nothing much to say about the writing other than solid 9.5 out of 10. Like they had good jokes, they had consistent characters, nobody did anything very stupid, everybody was doing what you'd expect from that character. It was consistent throughout the movie, and there was like a couple switch ups, but once again, consistency, good writing throughout the entire movie. Pacing of the movie, normally I watch movies sped up. I watched them at 2x speed. This movie I watched the entire time at 1x. There was a small part in the middle where I slightly sped up, but that was just because to not get into spoilers, a big moment just happened and they were talking through it, and it just felt like, okay, I could speed it up to like 1.2, 1.3 to get through this, but like the rest of the entire movie, I wanted it to not be sped up so I could bask in the visuals and like enjoy the cinematography, enjoy the pacing, enjoy what's going on. All things considered, 10 out of 10. If any movie, TV show, YouTube video forces me to watch at 1x because they're giving me that much content or that much like that much visual information to process, that's usually a good thing, as long as it's not like visual vomit. But this was not visual vomit. This was good. 10 out of 10 in the pacing. Cinematography, it's really good. Cybertron looked legit. I was like, wow, all the characters look legit, all the characters models look legit, and there's so many times through the movie where I paused just to see like the primes or see the characters, and like, yeah, like a lot of the times I was pausing just to look at the character designs, the character models, and then every time they transform, I go back actually to see the transformation again, and just the design and visual spectacles that are on scene, and the explosions. Directed by Michael Bay. Not directed by Michael Bay, but he's an executive producer. I'm pretty sure he was like, put an explosion there. That'll make it better. Really good. Like 9.5 out of 10. The only thing I wish was, why is it 9.5 instead of 10 out of 10? The transformations sometimes felt a little fast. It was a little bit slower. Get to see a little bit more of what's going on. That'd be cooler, but I understand that like takes a lot of time to animate and create, and it's a lot of effort. So I don't blame them, because 95% of it, the rest was amazing. Really good. Really good. A lot of clarity, no like visual artifacts, no like what's going on here. You could understand, like even in the fight scenes, you could understand like, oh, okay, Orion, I wonder who that's going to be. Orion Pax, I wonder who that's going to be. Him hitting other Transformers was very obvious, like where the missiles are going, who he's punching, when he's dodging. It's all very clear. Really well done. Voice acting. Crazy cast. Keegan-Michael Key, Chris Hemsworth, Scarlett Johansson, Lawrence Fishburne, just all around A+ cast, and they do a phenomenal job. Optimus, as you expect, has that deep voice, and I think Keegan is the voice actor for Bumblebee. He's great. He's energetic and charismatic and annoying, just exactly as Bumblebee should be. Sorry, he's not called. He's called Badass Tron. It was really good. Voice acting was a 10 out of 10. They got they got what they paid for. Normally, I'm against people getting high profile celebrities for voice actors, but these guys, their passion, creativity really shine through, and it also helps. The script was really good, because with the script being really good, the voice actors have the opportunity to really delve into the character more. So helpful having a good script. Lastly, just like my ending thoughts, there's a couple post-credit scenes that were really good, and the conclusion felt really satisfying. I was like, yes, this is what I want. The ending is somewhat predictable. It's a kids movie, you're gonna expect that, but like, it felt good. It felt good to see the ending. It felt good to see the predictability. I was like, yeah. When's it gonna happen? When's the thing gonna happen? When's he gonna say the line? I knew he was gonna say his, like, spoilers, Optimus at some point says, "I am Optimus Prime," and when he said that, I'm like, yes. For anybody, this movie is like not a must watch, but it's an easy watch for anybody who knows nothing about the Transformers series, and for people who are fans of the Transformers series. You've read the comics, you watched the movies, you played the games, and you kind of already know what's going on. And in a way, knowing about the series makes it better, because you're putting things together. You're like, oh, that's this guy, but why is he here? Oh, that's this guy, but how's this going to turn out this way? And it keeps you guessing, versus if you know nothing about the story. It's still a really good movie, but there's less of that guessing game, because I guess it's all novel. But yeah, there is a bit of nostalgia bait in the movie, and I feel like that might be impairing my score to give a higher score, but I still think it was really good. It was a really good movie. I'd be pretty excited if they made a second follow-up movie in this, like a second movie in this universe about that's spoilers, but about the world in this universe, a second movie moving on with the characters. That'd be really cool. And yeah, lastly, I think it's a 9.5 out of 10 overall movie. One of the best movies in 2024. The only reason I'm not giving it a 10 out of 10 is because I feel maybe I'm being baited by nostalgia. Maybe I just feel it's really good when it is really good, but I feel it's even greater because I like Transformers, I like explosions. I went into it expecting a funny kids movie, and I got like not a deep, but like a visually entertaining, well-written, good paced movie. And so it's a bit fun. Got my money's worth it. Watch the movie. Okay, that's all.